shit.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wait! Okay, now, from the beginning.
How's everybody doing today? I have got a extremely special restaurant to show you guys. I'm here in Belgrade, Serbia. I'm going to be trying Novak Djokovic's restaurant here. He's got two restaurants. I'm trying the one on the outskirts of town right now. We are in Zemun. As we can see, we've got fountains right here with his winning of a trophy right there. We're going to be trying some traditional Serbian food. I'm super hungry, ready to get into this. At this International Superstars restaurant, of course, they offered a detailed English menu. Today we got the cevapi and then we got the Ivar, and it is Vern's first time to ever try Ivar, so I'm super excited to introduce him to this. Wow, you guys, look at this amazing feast right here.
Let's see how it
Here
goes.
we go. We got the kaymak butter. I'm interested to know how you feel like about this kaymak butter.
Okay.
Because kaymak butter is a staple here in Serbia. They love it to death. It's clotted cream that's been kind of fermented for 2 days.
Oh, wow.
So it's got a little funky taste.
Sour
sometimes.
or funky? Like
It's a funky.
moldy funky?
But in a good kind of funky.
Okay.
So it's something you gotta try when you come here to Serbia. It's like one of the things.
Interesting.
Each one kind of tastes a little bit different. They got the one that's aged for like extra days, which is apparently a little bit more sour. And then they got the one that's a little bit more creamy. So I don't know which one we got today.
Is it like a blue cheese funky or what kind of a funky?
No, it's very mild, like a theater popcorn butter. The butter is not really melted, but it just kind of melts as you put that hot sausage onto that butter. Dip a cevapi into that cream and give it a try.
It's rock and roll. It's hard to get it on there. It's still a little bit cold, but it's melting into it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
What do you think, guys? Does that look good?
Is that how the Serbians do it?
Glistening in the sun. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
It smells good. Smells like butter. Wow. That butter just opens up your world, man. Oh my gosh. It just explodes with buttery flavor. That's really amazing. I've never had anything just like open up in my mouth with so much flavor. Wow. And then you've got a little bit of the oil from the meat. I feel like this is like a beef. I have a little bit of a beef flavor.
Cevapi typically is just beef, but they sometimes even have got like a lamb inside the cevapi, but typically it's beef. It's not a health food, but it is a good food. Definitely something you want to try. You need to have this for sure. So here you guys go. This is food expert trying kaymak butter here for the first time.
It's the real deal, you guys. It's wonderful, isn't it?
Kaymak butter is heavenly. It's like, got a little bit of funky flavor, but it's really good. You gotta have kaymak butter with your cevapi. It's just a must. It's essential. I love how that butter just instantly melts. Like the second it touches your tongue, it melts. It turns into a liquid.
It really opens it up, doesn't it? When it adds to the oil of the meat, just accentuates it. It's really nice balance. I like it.
Out of a lot of restaurants here, they're famous for making their Ivar fresh. And Ivar is not cheap to make because it takes a lot of vegetables to grind up. It's like juicing. Juicing's not cheap.
Wow.
So they grind all the vegetables up into a paste. It's all very fresh. It's not got like all these preservatives. If you go to the grocery store, you got a lot of Ivar to choose from, but it's not the fresh one. So when you go to a restaurant like this, you get the fresh, crushed up Ivar.
Now we're gonna try the Ivar. So look at that in the sun. It just looks so tantalizing, doesn't it? Let's see if I can get some in here. All right, look at that, you guys. Does that look delicious? Glistening in the sun. Here we go. Not a lot of smell to it. So let's see if it explodes in my mouth like the other piece did. Wow. It's like a tomatoey pepper flavor that just like comes right on top right away. Boom. Just like that butter. You taste it, you feel it. It's not like it's strong and it's not like it's hot, but it dominates the flavor of the meat. And that's the same way with the butter. Very wonderful.
The difference between this one and the store-bought one, it's just a little bit less processed. It's like they cooked down the Ivar themselves in the oven, cooled it down, and then they pressed it together in a vat and like processed the Ivar together. And you know, it's a little bit roasted, so you get a little bit of that kind of roasted paprika flavor in there.
Very balanced, very light, very delicate. It's not overpowering at all. It's really nice.
Another thing we gotta always add to the the cevapi is the onions. They always got the onions with the Ivor on it. So yeah, actually I've never tried cevapi with Ivor.
Got to do the onions this time.
Got to do the onions for the very first time.
Gotta add the onions.
Let's see here.
There, I'll help you. I'll be your onion assistant.
There we go. We got to get some onions in this bite.
When I watch people eat or talk about food, I start getting hungry and I feel that moisture in my mouth palate. I think, oh, now I want to eat something. Look what you did to me.
Don't watch videos about food right before bed because that will make you really hungry.
So we were talking about Coca-Cola in the bottle, and it brought back a memory from when I was a kid. My dad used to buy my sister and I bottled Coca-Cola, and there's just something about it coming out of the cold bottle. It just tastes different than drinking it out of a coated can. It's very different. And there are people that have a Coca-Cola machine at home now because they want the original flavor taste, and it does make a difference. And I'm on bottle number 2 today. And I've been trying to hold off on drinking Coke. I don't drink it very often, but my gosh, when I get it in the bottle, I'm like, maybe I need another one. So that's where we're at today.
I think it's because it's summertime. It makes you kind of want to have, something really cold to drink. Water can cut it, but sometimes you want to be naughty and you want to have a Coca-Cola. So
Right.
sometimes I get naughty and I want to have a beer. So that's what I got.
I'm afraid to get started drinking that traditional rakia here.
Oh yeah.
You drink one, boy.
The next day you'll be out, and then probably 2 days after that you'll be out still in bed. Like,
Oh my
it's just,
gosh.
you feel it in your body. I have got myself a Lav beer. Now, this is the local Serbian beer, and then you got yourself a Coca-Cola.
So the Lab seems to be a common theme here.
A pretty common beer. It's not like my absolute favorite, but it gets the job done.
Nice.
It's a nice, refreshing lager. It's not too hard. It's just about 5% alcohol. It's just an all-around decent beer. Cheers.
Cheers. Here's to Novak.
You like to drink Coke straight from the bottle.
It's just like old days. It tastes better in the bottle.
Yeah.
Just there's something about the glass makes it better. I don't know.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And it's like getting hot now. It's almost, I would say, got to be close to 70 degrees, if not a little more. This is really nice weather right now in Belgrade, Serbia. It's perfect.
Definitely got to get the Ivor, got to get the cevapi, and then also the praskavica here, I heard is also really special. So next time I'll have to try that.
This is the real deal. This guy's a superstar, and I'm not a big tennis fan, but I appreciate people that have worked so hard to climb to the top. I'm looking at that trophy case. I'm like, oh my gosh. I understand liking sports and memorabilia, what that means to somebody and to a collector and to somebody that's into sports, to see that trophy case that full of super, super important trophies. That's huge. And to be that close to them and know what that means for the family here and the significance, that's pretty amazing. I appreciate all the people that have liked and subscribed recently to our channels. Way to go, guys. Appreciate it, and welcome aboard.
Really nice interior, and he's got a lot of trophies. Make sure you go check out Vern's video that he did on his channel of the trophies and the memorabilia of this restaurant.
So let's see what it looks like here. This is their place in Belgrade, Serbia. Let's go inside here, you guys. Show you all the amazing memorabilia. It's incredible. All of his best memorabilia is in here.